Yo guys, what's going on? It's Paddy here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a new series of videos. It's going to be different stories that I've got from the past, and today's story is going to be one of the first times that I smoked weed. So yeah, let's get into this. So right, before this incident took place, I'd tried smoking weed about 2 or 3 times. Normally what I'd do is I'd have me and 2 other buddies, sometimes even 3 other buddies, and we'd share 1 doob or maybe 2 between us. So you know, that was quite a good high for me because I was quite new to it. I didn't want to dive straight into it. But this day, me and my 2 mates, we decided that it would be a fantastic idea to smoke a doob each, which yeah, I was not ready for, let's just say that. So me and my friend, we go to our other friend's house because his mum was most acceptable with us smoking weed and stuff like that. So, so we went to his house, you know, we were in his room, rolling all the joints, listening to some, you know, pretty chilled weed style music, some Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, shit like that. But, you know, we thought we were pretty cool, 14, 15, you know, this was quite a big step for us. So all the joints and doobs were rolled, we was just like, man, we've got to go out and smoke them now. So it was a Sunday afternoon, so we knew everywhere would be quite quiet. See, we were quite clever because we planned that. But we decided to go to the park, which was about 30, 40, maybe 50 yards away from my friend's house. So we went outside, went to the park, and I swear to God, the minute we stepped out of his door, it started pissing down with rain, right? Like really bad. So, you know, we should have saw this as a sign that things weren't going to go our way, but nah, we just carried on, you know, as normal. So we went under this sort of like climbing frame type of area at the park. There was no one around, so we weren't worried about that. So we went under there, we sparked up, and yeah, say like 10-15 minutes later, I'd got to about halfway, and I didn't really feel anything until that point. And I remember this so clearly. There was one toke that I took bigger than any of the others, and as soon as I fucking did this, oh my god, my head melted. I felt like a marshmallow on top of a shoe. Yeah, okay. So yeah, basically I just felt absolutely fucked up. My head was thinking just absolutely ridiculous, like shit that wasn't logical or didn't make sense in any way. I was asking my friends like, oh, what do you feel like? What do you feel like? One of my friends was like, oh yeah, I feel pretty stoned, to be honest. You know, he was quite open about it. My other friend was like, no, I feel fine, I do, nothing wrong with me. And yeah, I got to about 3/4 of the way with my joint, and I was just like, boys, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no fucking way I'm gonna finish this. I just can't. I've reached the limit. And they was just like, yeah, that's fine. But the friend who said he didn't feel that bad or didn't really feel anything, he'd smoked all his, and then I looked at his face, and it didn't look like there was anything inside of him. Let's just say that. It just looked like a lifeless body. So to be honest, I probably looked the same. But yeah, 5 minutes go by. You know, we're just trying to relax, I guess. But we all finished smoking, and then I just say, one of my friends was like, oh, should we go back inside? I was like, nah, let's just give it 5-10 minutes, you know, let it just sink in, let's just relax, because I just felt like any movement would probably cause me to die, I guess. And yeah, 5-10 minutes pass, we decide to go inside my friend's house. We go back in, my body feels like absolute jelly. I feel like I've got no muscles, there's no blood circulating. It was a completely new experience for me, and it was one that I don't think I'll ever forget. And yeah, like I said before, my mind was just in a different universe altogether. I could not like think of a logical thought. I was at one point I tried to calm myself by thinking of basic maths questions, say, I don't know, 5 times 7, 8 times 12, you know, just things like that, things that I'd know like normally. But whenever I said one, I'd go off at a tangent, and within 5-6 seconds, something like that, I'd completely forget what I'd just told myself. So yeah, that was great, trying to calm myself down. It felt like a losing battle. But yeah, me and my friend, we decided that, you know, it would be a good time to go in. It's about 3, maybe 4 in the afternoon. and yeah, my friend's mum that we were staying at their house, she offered us a lift to town, which was about 5-10 minutes away from where me and my other friend lived, which yeah, at the time I was really grateful for, because I felt like if I had to walk the 20-25 minute walk back to my house, I wouldn't have made it, to be honest. I don't know where I would have ended up. So I remember getting in the car, and as soon as it started, as soon as the engine turned on, I felt like shit. My stomach was just grumbling, moaning, it felt like I had horrible things swirling around inside of me. And obviously this isn't a very relaxing thought when you get really, really stoned for the first time. So yeah, his mum dropped us off outside a shop in town, which is, like I said, not far from where me and my buddy live. But I remember this bit really clearly. My friend went into the shop and he was like, "Oh, do you want any sweets or anything?" And I was like, "Yeah. Just get us this little blue whale sweet, because, you know, maybe something to eat will sort of settle me a bit." And he came back out, he gave me a sweet. And I've always said this, but whenever you get stoned, food and drink tastes so much nicer than it normally does. And this little blue whale type of sweet, it was gorgeous, you know. It was so nice. But I got back home after we walked back, and oh my god, I got into bed. Luckily my mum and dad weren't home, so they never found out. But I got into bed and I just felt like I was gonna die. So I was like, I've got to calm myself. So I put some headphones in, listened to some music, and me, being the fucking idiot that I was, I didn't think to listen to, you know, some nice relaxing music. Decided to listen to some drum and bass and house music and, you know, proper upbeat dancing type music. So I'm listening to that. I feel like my ears are going to explode. So I was just like, no, I've got to turn it down. So I had to look what the volume was on. It was on 1. 1 out of 16, and it was too loud. So yeah, I knew I was not right. And yeah, I was sick like twice, maybe 3 times. Got back into bed. I couldn't sleep because I felt like I was on a roller coaster. But yeah, eventually after about an hour, maybe 2 hours, I eventually got to sleep for about 7-8 hours. So yeah, I woke up about 3 3 in the morning, something like that. Fucked up my body clock for 2-3 days, and yeah, I had a great time while I was doing it. If you enjoyed this type of video, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I've got loads more ideas for other stories to do in the future. So yeah, peace.